Welcome to SolidWorks tutorials. In this tutorial, we will learn how to draw the sketches in SolidWorks 2016. To go to sketch modeling, first we have to go to part modeling. And here's the method to go there. Click on this file tab and click new. On this new, we will find three options: part modeling, assembly and drawing. So first we have to work on part modeling. So I will double click on this. And this is our part modeling environment. Here we can find some options. Okay, first let me change this background. Click on this apply scene and we will select plain white. And now we can find some options down there: features, sketches, surface, sheet metal, evaluate, etc. We will select sketches and we will find some options such as line, corner rectangles, slots, circles, arcs, etc. In this tutorial, we will learn about drawing the lines. If I click on this arrow, we will find three types of line: line, center line, and midpoint line. Let me select this line. After selecting this line, the software will ask us to select a plane. In SolidWorks, there are three default planes: top plane, front plane, and right plane. These three planes are perpendicular to each other, and according to our requirements, we will have to select the planes. So first let me select this top plane for our reference. Now we are in our part mode. We can see from our axis X, Y, Z. Currently we are in 3D mode, and we can see when we drag our mouse, a line is created. First let me right click on this and select end chain. Now in line there are some options such as sketch, horizontal, vertical, angle. In these there are some more options such as construction, infinite line, midpoint line. If I select this as sketch line and go to part mode, we will find a pencil like arrow. In line, we have to select two reference points, as we know in general. If I click on this working space somewhere, left click, and our first point should be fixed. Now we have to select any second point, and to select this point we can drag our cursor. Let me drag this on this direction and click somewhere, and our line is ready. Right now our line chain will continue from that existing line, and once again when we drag our cursor, another line will be created. If I click on this, the second line will be created, and similarly we can repeat this, drawing the line like this. Now to exit from this line command, we have some methods. One method is that we can directly press the shift escape key from this keyboard. Another way is that we can right click on this and select this end chain. Okay, we have to do it again. From here I select this line, then I right click and select end chain, or we can double click on this. These are some methods. Exit from the line command. Now let me change our view from this 3D to 2D view. I will select cancel because I don't want this sketch right now, and go to this model, and in this sketch right click and we will find normal 2, and now we are in 2D mode. Here we can see two planes or the two axes, X axis and Z axis. Here we can see it is showing top, and then I will select line command. If I select this horizontal line, it will only create the horizontal line, such as I select this first point, and when we drag our cursor, it will drag on the only leftward direction or rightward, and if I take the cursor on some other direction, it won't create that line at some angle. So we can create line horizontal like this. Similarly we can create a vertical line. I click OK from here, and then I select vertical line. So we have to start somewhere. Suppose I select this first point from here, and then take the cursor upward or downward. and length. Right click, escape, and click OK. Another point is angle. We can define some specific angle for a line. I select this angle, and then here we can specify angle value. Suppose I select this angle 15, press enter, and then I draw a line. It will create a line at 15 degree to the horizontal. Okay, we can now insert the value of length and click OK, and OK from here. In line we have some more options. If we want to convert our line to a reference line or a construction line, we can convert this. We just have to select a line and check on this construction. Okay, now to exit from this line command, we have two options: exit sketch from here, or on this right arrow direction we go. Here we have option exit sketch. I click on this and we will exit from this sketch command, and it will show preview of our axis X and Y. And another type of line we have to use is the midpoint line. So if I click on this line, midpoint line basically create symmetric line. Let me select this first point, and we will see the line is created on both directions on this reference point. So that is the advantage of this midpoint line. It will create the symmetric line on both the directions, and the length of the line from this midpoint will be equal. Okay, and now we can specify any length value and click OK from here. Okay, exit, escape, and now exit sketch. This way we draw lines in SolidWorks.